Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to look and see if that video and voice, I wonder what that does now, because I don't even know how to use the video stream.
Apparently just screws with everything.
Well, yeah, I just don't know. But I know I had it on my, it connected to my soundbot before, the PTB, but never had it on this one yet. Hey guys, I'm coming back up, but I can't run Sirenscape. Every time I switch over, it just destroys everything. And it looks like Discord changed and added the video to my channel tonight, and I think that's jacked me a little bit. So, anyway. Alright, so it's almost up, but not quite. Yeah, you'd wish they'd tell you when they push a major update, you know?
Yeah, it might be nice.
And if that's what it is, I don't know, maybe it's something else, but it seemed like that's what it is. Okay, table's up. Sorry, stream. Yeah, I really think that and I don't know if anybody's left. You guys may have already. I don't blame you if you left, but I think it was the Discord update that added video, but I'm not positive. Hey, thanks for the host, Baboonski. I'm still having problems, but I think I've got it going now. I got everybody connecting, so it's going to take a little bit. Yeah, you guys probably won't see a map right away. Hold on. It just takes a while to get everything back up. So yeah, Baboonski sounds, I think I got jacked because I think Discord pushed an update to video for my channel, and I just think it screwed me. Yeah, I know exactly. Entertainment now. I can't run my sounds, damn it.
Alright, my guys are up.
What's that?
Both of my guys are up and running.
Good. Alright, let's see where we are. Because Drexa was up, I know that. Okay, so it still shows that. So I think we'll just take it from there. Oh, one other thing I need to get up real quick. Yeah, guys, thanks for bearing with me. Sound issues, but just can't run my sound module tonight, damn it. But can't run Sirenscape. Other than that, we'll be good. Okay, all right. So Mr. Drexa, what is he gonna do? Does he have anything fun? Oh, that's kind of fun. Okay. So he is going to move down here, and he pulls out this massive trident, and he's going to try to skewer you with it, Darvik.
Okay.
Lovely.
And he hits.
Nuh-uh.
And he does 1 damage, however, 1 second.
You're poisoned and dead.
So what does that do? Hold on, stand by a real second. All right, so
I did not like the look of that.
no, you think that he did some extra damage to you of this. Well, it didn't put it on you, so 1 second. He did a fair amount of damage to you, and it looks like he just got stronger, as far as you can tell.
Vampiric tridents, they're all the rage.
They are. And he also tries to reach out and take a bite out of you.
No one then.
No and then. This time you're right, no and then. And Lizardfolk 17.
Darvik would like to pass him an electric toothbrush.
Nice. He runs up to there and he looks at Barbar and he points with his left matted hand and he says, "You die now." And he throws a javelin at you and he hits. And then 14.
Lizard mosquito.
Comes down here. And he attacks Darvik. Pulls out his heavy club. Tries to club and misses. And he tries to bite. And he misses. Lizardfolk 23. Comes down to here. And tries to do the same. Heavy club. And he hits. Then he bites. And he misses with his bite. And Lizardfolk Shaman. Ooh. Alrighty then. What does he do?
Oh God.
He kills all of you and all of his own men.
Yeah, so he does this. Let's see.
Demakos is muttering, "You better hope it kills me."
No, he's not going to do that. It sounded good, but... What he's going to do instead is he mumbles some words. He goes over in the corner here, mumbles some words, points at Darvik, and misses. I think it would have been kind of nasty if he hit you, but he didn't.
Darvik's too busy still hanging his head in shame.
He runs back up there. Nice. Nebula. Thanks for joining in, guys. Had a little sound issues.
She's just gonna move in just a little.
And I think it was because of the
My screen
Discord.
is showing that it's Lizardfolk 4's turn.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that too. Now that
Oh,
you're
dang
moving
it.
out.
Oh, you're right. But that's okay. You're just moving, so that's fine. He's going to move down there. And he still has inspiration, so he's going to do this with advantage. And he's going to try to club Barbar. And he hits. Does a little damage. Take off the effect. He tries to bite. He hits. And his teeth sink into you. And now Nebula's done her move. Is that all you were going to do?
Yeah.
Of course, Sirenscape is going to come up, at least for the stream. So, stream will hear it. I don't think you will. All right, Anna, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna use a bonus action and move my hunter's mark to someone else. To the shaman.
Good call.
Okay. Yep, you got it on him. Perfect. Nice hit. So
Nice.
it thuds into him.
Sweet. And try it again.
Oh my.
He's not happy. He says, "Stop shooting me! Stop shooting me!"
Stop it!
Yeah, Boomski, it sounds good to you, but the players can't hear it, which sucks.
I'm going to move. 1 second.
I do think it's a Discord thing because they couldn't hear me and we were having all kinds of Discord issues. I don't think it's Sirenscape, but I don't know. I'll check it after the stream. It just irritates me when it doesn't work.
Just move right there.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Oh my.
Thanks for hanging in there, guys, tonight. At least you guys can hear the sounds, okay? Makos. And you hit him.
All right. I get 2 bolts. I think I'm doing that right?
What do you mean?
It says, let's see. Spell creates more than 1 beam when you reach higher levels. So 2 beams at 5th level, 3 beams at 11th. Okay, so just grab 2 damages then, or?
Right, exactly. Well, wait, do they both have to attack? Hold on. Let me look at that again.
Yeah, that's the confusing part.
Spell creates more than 1 beam. Yeah, make a separate attack roll for each beam. It says at the very bottom. So,
Right.
so if you're gonna shoot them both at him, you can, do the damage now and then do another one after.
Okay.
Oh, and he falls asleep. He dies unconscious. Sorry, the sound in my ear was him falling asleep. So very nice.
All right.
Shaman is
so
dead.
Then, so do I get to use the second beam still?
I'll
Or
let
does
you.
that
I'll have to
be the
think
same
about that in the
target?
future. I'll go ahead and let you use it. I think there's. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the whole unconscious thing now, Babunski.
Do I have a line of sight here to Drexa?
Yeah, you do.
All right.
And it harmlessly slams above his head into the back of the cave wall.
Boo! All right. I think. Actually, I think I'll just stay where I am.
Okay.
Let's see.
Thanks, Rob, for the host, man. Appreciate it, Rob, very much. Getting sounds back up and
Alright.
working, man. Damn
Darvik's gonna
sounds.
Try this again.
31 viewers. Thanks of
He's
all
gonna
of
take
Rob
a
Tui's
whack at
viewers.
Drexa with an inflict wounds.
I'm
And
gonna turn up.
hopefully not fail miserably. Miserable enough. He would like to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Oh, spiritual weapon. Hold. Stand by. Where do you want it? Actually, you can move it around. Thanks for the chair,
How about there?
Yurosh.
Sounds good. And it is also going to take a whack at Drexa.
Wacky, but he misses. And Noah, you're awfully soft for me. I don't know in terms of your sound. I've cranked you up like all the way in Discord, but I can still have a hard time hearing you. But I can hear you, but
about that.
it's all right. All right.
Jason, Nicole, am I soft for you too?
No, you sound like on a normal level.
Okay. Well, maybe it's just my sounds tonight. Okay. It's all good.
Except for Darvik, because he misses everything.
All right, Flurvin. Welcome, everybody. Oh, whip out
Now,
my Johnson. Thanks, man.
If he casts, I forget. If he
Thank you,
casts
appreciate
Scorching
that.
Ray, do I have to declare the target of all 3 rays?
I mean, that's what we were
hidden,
talking
or
about
can
with
I
for
do it as I
agonizing.
go?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about for agonizing blast. I usually make you guys. So I would say, yeah, you really do need to call them out, just like you do for magic missile.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go for broke and aim all 3 at Drexa.
All right.
All right. Number 1.
It hits. Hits again. Nice. Wow.
I think that's the first time he's ever hit.
What was that?
I think that's the first time he's ever hit with all 3.
Nicely done.
Bye-bye.
Alright. Barbar's just gonna play the windmill here.
Oh,
Damn
man.
it, man! Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Darvik feels better.
Alright, well, that was all 3.
Yeah, Jimmy, I wish the players could hear
Cool,
him.
glad
I
I
had
did
little
that.
sound issues tonight with Discord, I think. All right, so this guy, our buddy Drexa, he's going to try to skewer our buddy Darvik again. So he tridents. He misses. And then he claws at him. Actually, no, he bites at him. And he misses. And he passes his turn meekly. All right. And this guy comes down here and decides he's going to take a swipe at Damakos. And he clubs him. And he says, "Oh, your skin is so soft."
Oh my.
Oh,
It's a gold bond.
it's absorbed. Anything else you want to do before I do my second attack?
No, I don't have any
Okay.
spell slots.
Okay, I didn't remember.
Go
Right, he's gonna
offer
bite.
him some lotion.
Says, "Oh, that lotion is very soft." That's right. All right, number 14. He is just going to swing his club at Darvik. Misses, and then bite him. And he misses. Darvik, you got that insane armor class.
It works out for a healer.
Indeed.
23 is going to get a little +2 for flanky. And he is going to do the heavy club at Barbar. And he hits. It smashes into you, and he's going to bite. It hits. Lizardfolk 4. He's going to club you. Wow, hits. And bite. He says, "I hope you've had your rabies shot." And Nebula's up.
Nebula's just staying where she's at.
All right. Anna.
I'd like to move Hunter's Mark on Drexa. Use a bonus action for that.
Okay. Wow, that's a hit with a 6. What?
Oh, nice.
Nice.
My
Damn,
plus
plus
9.
9.
Yeah.
Niner.
Very nice. Wow. Holy crap, almost a crit. 28 hits, though. Pretty sure.
Bam.
Very nice.
Wow.
Drexa's still not down.
Thanks for the host, Stealer.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that last one's sticking out of his butt cheek.
He's got a few scales missing.
And I'm just going to stay where I'm at.
Appreciate that, Stu. Oh,
Alrighty
bits,
then.
lightning bolts in the
You want
cup.
DeMarcos
I
to
saw
call
that.
his both of his
I saw that.
beams.
Wait, say that again?
You want DeMarcos to basically call his or both of his beams for agonizing blast?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hurl them both at Drexa here.
Wait. Did Whip Out My Johnson, did Sooner get his passport?
Oh boy. Bet you
Canadian
that
passport.
one had some stank on it.
Oh, dang it. Oh, those went in the cup again.
Okay.
Splashy. Thanks, Whip Out My Johnson.
That looks better.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Jeez.
Solid.
Guys, bit war here. Oh, Rob went over the top with
All right.
5,000. Rob,
Okay.
good God. I didn't see that, Rob. All right.
All this missing, Darvik's pretty much out.
Jesus, Rob, I missed the 5,000 cheer. Holy
So he's gonna go
crapola.
the
Thank you so
traditional
much,
missing wrap
man.
and just use his mace.
Guys are doing way too much, but thank you, man. Okay. And he misses.
See, no spell slot used up.
At least you're consistent.
So we're gonna hope that the spiritual weapon has better luck.
Jeez, Rob, that was very, very, very much appreciated. And that's a hit. Spiritual weapon does hit.
Okay.
The bit father.
Spit it.
Top cheer, 5,000.
Splashy
splash.
So I think we will do a
Yeah.
second level magic missile with 2 at Drexa and 2 at Lizardfolk 14.
Okay.
Oh my.
Nice, Jimmy.
Some bitch isn't down yet. Can you believe that?
Some bitch.
Yeah, Rob, I
Barbara's
think
got kind of
I
a
think tonight
pick of the litter here.
Unfortunately,
Doesn't matter.
Discord screwed me up by adding video to my channel, I think. And now all my stuff got screwed up, but at least we're back.
I just realized that Lizardfolk 13 was standing next to DeMarcos.
Uh-huh.
Oh my.
Nice.
Oh, hold on. He needs to make a little save here.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't? Is he already dead?
No,
Okay, hold on.
I haven't rolled damage yet.
So go ahead and roll your damage, and then I'll do his save.
Oh,
Nice.
Never mind.
he's dead in hell.
Yeah, he is dead. Deader than a doorknob. Yeah, Rob, I'm going to have to check it. They added video only. They're only doing it in waves, so mine got added tonight. So I don't think it's to every account, but I'm not positive. Very nice, and he is critical. So, Rob, I think it's
One more
just
attack.
in the middle
I'm
of my
still
session.
frenzied.
It kind of screwed me up, I think. Yep, you're right.
Shitball.
All right.
Drexa the almost dead.
Okay, so 1 second. Why isn't this? Oh, there we go. And he hits. Does some damage. Then he bites.
Son of a hemorrhoid.
All right, Lizardfolk 14. Gonna come down here and get a little better angle at Darvik and heavy club him. Yeah, Rob, I want to check it out. Oh, and that's a miss. Jeez. Hi, sweetie. Hey, guys. And he misses on the second attack.
Very good.
All right, number 25 is going to attack Barbar. And he misses on his first attack. Bites, and he misses second attack. Lizardfolk
Sweet.
4 is going to do the same thing. Clubby, and he hits. Ooh, but you do partially resist some of it. And he misses the second one. All right, Nebula, anything?
Nope.
And so yeah, Rob, I don't know. I'm interested in the video, but it just
I'm
pisses me
going
off that I
to-
think it screwed up my.
Drexa should still have the hunter's mark. Yep. So I'm going to aim for Drexa.
Okay. And of course you hit.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Drexa goes in.
Nicely done.
Yeah. So I'm going to hit.
And
Try
as
shoot
as
some-
Drexa's dying, she says, "Too bad I'm the only one that knew anything."
Oh my gosh.
All right. And
Okay.
your next attack.
Time for a resurrection spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit
All right, Anna.
14. Try and hit 14 at least.
Nice. Jeez, that +9. Do it every time. Minimal damage, but it's something.
Alrighty.
So Rob, there's the
So this guy,
there's the light.
this is kind of
for
like the
Darvik.
setup that I was talking about before.
Changed his
Since
reach.
he's
to
technically
signify
in
light.
melee range, I probably should have had disadvantage, right, on spellcast.
Yeah, that was my bad. If you actually shot a ranged spell attack at him, I should have made it disadvantage. You're right.
Well, I didn't shoot it at him. There was a Lizardfolk that was to Demakos's right and up.
But you're right. I mean, either whether you shot at him or he was just next to you, it would have been disadvantage.
Right.
Yeah, just
Okay.
distracting.
Right. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and try it anyway against 14 here.
Okay, and you do have inspiration. If you ever want to cancel it out, you could certainly do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Might as well.
Okay.
And he will be the target of my blasts. What happened?
You
Oh, I
hit. I
clicked
mean, yeah. Well, actually, did it roll?
Okay.
It looked like it rolled 2 at him, right?
Yeah, I think I hit it twice on accident.
Yeah, Rob, I haven't done that yet. I haven't added the gather, but I need to do that. I guess I still
That
don't
would
know
be
how
the
to do
first
that.
one, right?
Yep. So I'll need to figure that out, Rob.
Oh,
Nope. It looks like you rolled an attack, so and you meant to do damage, right?
well, I did the damage. I rolled 2 attacks at first on accident. I'm assuming did the 17 hit at
okay.
least?
The 17 hit, so yep.
Okay. So the other one that I rolled initially was a 26. So I mean, as long as one of those hit, then I rolled the damage for 6. Well, 2 plus 4. So then I rolled my second attack.
I got you. Second
that
one
one.
missed with a 14.
Right. I am going to scoot up to here.
What? Talking to people on the stream. At like 10.
To
Okay.
at least give Darvik some flanking.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I don't know. We already took our break, but I'll try.
Possibly stupid question. Would it be possible to cast Spare the Dying on Drexa now that Drexa's already dead?
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you can't do that.
Could I cast Revivify and bring Drexa back?
Yeah, you could do that. We'll have to look at the timing on it, but yeah, I'm sure you could. It just
says-
happened.
Yeah, it says you touch a creature that has died within the last minute. And I think there are, 10 turns in a minute?
There are, 6 seconds? Yeah, that's right.
So theoretically, we could finish combat and then bring him back.
Yeah.
All right.
Theoretically.
Let's wrap this up, I suppose. Okay, so with the flanking, it's +2.
Make it rain. Thanks, Rob. Make it rain for
Is that right?
the group. Say again?
Sorry, with the flanking, is that +2?
Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah, it is.
All right.
My house rolled +2 instead of flanking instead of advantage. Nice hit.
Oh yeah.
Bye-bye, birdie.
Bye-bye, birdie is right.
It's a fugly bird.
Yeah. And then Spiritual Weapon would like to scoot over 10 feet. And
Sorry for the sniffing tonight, Rob.
23.
Allergies, damn it. And it's a miss.
Shucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to you more about
Okay,
Gatherbot.
can Flurvin see Lizardfolk 4?
Yeah, you can. I was just looking at the angle there, but yep, you can.
Very good. He's gonna Firebolt.
And you hit. Oh,
Nice.
bursts into flames, goes down.
All right. This poor sap is the only one left. God damn it.
Oh, you hit the second one.
That's better. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
That'll work.
Yes.
Very nice, and he is down. And you all are out of combat. Stand by. Let me give you some XP. Very nice.
Nice. And I shot off 10 arrows. Can I roll and try to get some of those back, please?
You can roll a D10. Yep.
Cool. Thanks.
Got 2,350 XP.
Ooh. Very nice indeed. And when we have a minute, Darvik would like to cast Revivify to bring back Drexa.
Okay. And you guys also see over by this chair over here, you see a couple of small wooden chests.
Ooh.
So you're casting Revivify to bring her back?
Yeah, first, is it he or she?
You know, it's a good question. I'm going to say it's a he.
Okay,
It's a he.
I will tie up his hands first and then bring him back to life.
Okay.
Barbar's gonna scoot in.
Good idea.
So is Nebula.
Nom nom.
Ooh.
Okay.
And the spiritual weapon will go open the chest and check out how much money we have.
Go smash open the chest. The chests appear to be unlocked to you, but you're not quite sure.
And I'll look through those chests as well.
Okay, you're going to open up the chests?
Yes. But check for traps first. I know it's
you
unlocked.
sure?
Good
You
call.
sure? All right. You can roll an investigation check. As Flurvin backs up.
He's going to back up just a little bit.
All right, so you do not notice any traps. They just appear to be unlocked, untrapped chests.
Okay.
All right, so you open them up, and in them you find piles of copper pieces, silver pieces, and gold pieces. And on Drexa, I would say that Barbar and the rest of you all that are surrounding Drexa, you see him wearing a very heavy gold chains, and it's got the initials DG on it. No, I'm just kidding, but it's a heavy gold chain. So let me put that.
Damn, dressed
in
as
the-
gangsta.
That's right. I'll put these in the party sheet. So you guys got a lot of coins in the party sheet now, and then you've got that gold chain. Let me see if it's unidentified. It's just a gold chain. Nothing really to see there. I identified it. Do you want me to distribute the coinage or just leave it in the party sheet? I don't really care about that stuff.
I don't really care either.
Okay.
Might as well do it. I mean, do you have a way to quickly distribute it evenly amongst
do.
everyone?
Yeah, I do. One sec.
Might as well.
There you go.
Treat it like XP.
Yeah, so there's just
Nice.
there's just a leftover now there.
I mean, if no one wants theirs for whatever reason, Devakos is happy to carry it.
How very generous of you.
Yes.
Okay. So now what do? You've got Drexa, who is kind of shaking out the cobwebs and looking around like, what has happened?
We brought you back from the dead because you were dumb enough to tell us that you knew something.
Drexa knows things. What can I help you with? If you let me live, I can provide you information.
True information? Or is that extra?
He looks at you and kind of grins as only a lizard folk. You think it's a grin, but it looks a little scary, but says, yes, I will give you truthful information.
Well, Demakos, you're the intimidator around here.
Yeah, it never works out.
Always worth a try, though.
All right. So Demakos, take a look at something here. So he's going to try and intimidate Drexa into telling us information truthfully. And Demakos demands to know what Drexa and his other lizard folk are doing in these caves, and what all do you know about these caves?
Okay. And he says, I am here between the temples and the nodes below this place here, this Fane of the Eye. The Eye is all powerful and watches over everyone in this cavern. I'm here. I really should be the leader of the Cult of the Crushing Wave, Gar Shatterkeel. I don't know if you've met him yet, but he is weak, and it really should be me instead of him.
Yeah, we've met.
And he kind of raises a scaly brow and says, you have? Did you kill him, or is he? And then he kind of looks over. One of you probably still has drown, even though you're not using it. And he sees
Barbar has it.
Okay, and he sees it and says, "Oh, you are a strong party. Gar Shatterkeel must be dead. Is that true?"
Surprised you didn't see him when you briefly crossed over into the afterlife.
And he says, well, Gar is one of several, but he is but a prophet. But the prophets seek to unleash something unholy, and each of them is trying to unleash a god to destroy all of the Sumber Hills. And if they were to succeed, this entire region will go down and belong to the depths of hell.
Sounds familiar. Do you know anything about a place called Red Larch?
I'm familiar with the town, yes.
We received word that it had been burned to the ground. It sounds a little bit like what you're describing.
Kind of gets a broad smile on his face, and he says, yes, many of the cultists carry devastation orbs. These orbs can be placed anywhere, and the explosion will completely devastate an entire town. I'm sure they were trying to send you a message. They all know of your presence by now.
Yeah, tactical nuke will get the message across.
What do you know of Kim Jong-un? No.
Rocket Man!
Actually, do you know anything about an ice devil, perhaps, related to the Temple of the Drowned?
I do not. I don't know what you speak of. There are air, earth, fire, and water are the four temples and cults in this area. Each, although at times working together, most often working for their own purposes to take over the Sumber Hills.
Is there any relationship between the trident that you carry and the trident drown that we found on Gar Shatterkeel?
He kind of looks a little bit dejected and looks down at the ground. He says, "No, there is not. This is not nearly as strong as drown is."
Guess we know who the weak one really is. Alright, anything else?
He looks over at Enna and he says, "Why is your cat looking at me like she's hungry?"
She hasn't had dinner yet.
Lizard does
Anything
not
else?
taste like chicken.
That's probably true, yeah. So what's beyond the mushroom spore room? Or whatever that thing was that we almost got through.
He says, to the northeast, there is a crypt that most of us have not been to, so I know not what is in there. And above that, to the northwest, there is a large cavern. Be cautious there. There are a couple of large hill giants. And other than that, I never know what else is going to be in this fane. It's ever changing, and there's always new and unruly creatures that appear in the fane of the eye.
Kind of like Lizardfolk, huh?
They probably
Unruly
think they're
creatures.
civilized.
Yeah.
That's enough
You
information.
spoke of nodes below this. What are you talking about?
There are areas below this cavern, depths even deeper than where you are now, and in those enormous caverns are where the prophets seek to raise their gods.
There's a staircase just outside of this room to the southeast. Where does it go?
Hold, please. The DM has not looked at it yet. Stand by 1 second. Those stairs lead up to the cult of the crushing wave.
So we didn't have to climb down a freaking worm skeleton to get here.
Must have been one of the areas we hadn't explored yet.
Alright. Anything else you want to ask him?
What's the safest place to take a long rest in this cavern?
Kind of looks at you and he says, "Well, you do see several beds around here, don't you? This is probably as safe a place as any."
Don't get smart with me. I brought you back into this world, I can put you back out.
Very
Yeah,
true. Very true.
I think we should.
Alright, well, I can't think of anything else, can you guys?
No.
Nope.
Alright, we'll take his trident and whack him over the head with him and send him on his way, I guess.
So you're knocking him unconscious, or you're just going to send him on his way?
No, I'm just going to give him... You guys have seen NCIS where Gibbs smacks people in the back of the head to let them know not to misbehave, one of those things.
Okay. He says, "Thank you for letting me live." And he slowly walks away from the cavern until you can't see him anymore. You guys actually got some information. Look at you all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think we're changing our ways. This is a seldom.
Oh, I
maybe
know.
one-time thing, you know.
Just wanted to make sure we were still on some sort of track towards a goal here.
Good thinking.
So you guys, obviously, you came from the path to the south, and you can also see a very narrow kind of breach in the wall to the northeast up here. I don't know if you can see that. So those are the two things you see, is the the area from whence you came to the south, and then also to the northeast just a bit.
Corbin's gonna head over and take a quick look-see.
He's made out of Play-Doh. Or clay. He can
That's right.
squeeze through.
Squeeze right in there.
So it looks like a very narrow. It's about 10 feet tall, but it's about 2 feet wide. You all could get through it, you believe, but you'd definitely be squeezing and kind of crawling to get through that passageway.
Makes this room feel a little less secure.
Yes, but a lot of us are pretty spent.
True.
So, question is, do we chance it or not?
Does it look like it's pretty sturdy? I'm wondering, could a few fire bolts maybe break down enough of the rock in the passageway to seal it up?
You think it could? Yeah, you think it could.
What do you guys think? Should I seal it up, or are we afraid that maybe that'll bring the whole place down?
Or attract any nearby creatures, perhaps?
Too much attention.
I don't even remember. I mean, I'm assuming we haven't taken a long rest any time recently since everyone's out of spell slots, but I guess that's probably the first question, is are we even at a point with time to where we could take a long rest?
Because we missed the last session, and I'm not sure, frankly, where we were. I think you guys probably are pretty close to a long rest, given, like you said, you're down most of your spell slots. So I'll give one to you if you want to take one, or at least you can attempt one.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are up for it, maybe we just chance it.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So bringing up the order tab. So Inna and Nebula first. Is that right?
Yes.
And spiritual weapons an hour. Is that right? So does that go away?
I think it's even less than that.
Okay. All right. So Inna, give me a D20 in chat. Okay, and then next, is it Darvik and Barbar, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Darvik, give me a D20, please. Okay, and then do we go to Makos? Is it Damakos and Flurvin?
Yep.
That sounds right.
And is that okay. Don't we have 4 watches? Do we have 3?
Usually Anna does 2, I think.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, but go ahead and we'll have Damakos do this one.
Okay.
Oh, and we'll need one more from Enna. Very close. All right. You guys get through a long rest. Stand by for a second.
Alrighty.
Anything you guys want to do before I apply the long rest? Any spells or anything?
No.
You probably can't. I wasn't sure, but okay, here we go.
So beautiful.
Very good. Yes.
And Barbar, do me a favor. Click on, and you guys watch him as he does this, but click on that little bird effect icon in the combat tracker for Barbar, and you should be able to take off Frenzy now yourself. Yeah. So if you guys apply an effect on your own with a new upgrade in Fantasy Grounds, you can take off your own effects.
Nice.
Sweet.
So if there's anything else that should come off, But I don't think there is. I think everything else is good. So, all right. The birdies are chirping. Everybody's waking up.
Flurvin, is that a new thing for you where it says potent cantrip, half damage on save?
Yeah, that's just to remind us that when he does a cantrip that requires a save, if they do save, it still does half damage because they can't code it
nice.
yet.
Yeah, it is
Cool.
nice.
But that sticks around. That's like a permanent thing, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, are you guys good since we got interrupted? Does anybody need a break, or do you just want to play through? I'm fine either way.
I'm good.
Yep, I'm good.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
All right. And we already looted the chests, right? That's where the money came from?
You did. Yep.
Yes. Cool. All right. You guys think? You want to see what the... we skipped something, didn't we? Oh, yeah. That was the Chains and the Moaning, the 50 Shades of Grey room. If you guys want to check that out, or you want to explore more by the water, or what?
Yeah, now that we're fully powered, let's go check out the moaning, and if it turns out to be something nasty, we can deal with it.
Yep, I
Cool.
think so too.
All right. Do you want to see if Enna can sneak some more, or do we just want to walk in and see what's happening? Remember, it was pretty... Yeah, it's pretty misty, so I don't know how that plays into the whole thought process, if you want to sneak or just walk in or what.
Mm. I could sneak.
Okay.
Would it be possible, since she's got such a good perception or investigation roll, for her to try and peer through the fog? Would that have any effect, Alan?
You can give me a perception check, Anna.
Okay.
Okay. And you, so as you're looking and kind of staring intently, it's still very difficult to see, but you do notice that in the center of the room, starting here, you can just see the edges. It looks like a large pit that is in the center of the room. You can't quite tell how far around it is yet, but it looks like a relatively deep pit from where you are.
That's a good find.
Yeah.
Glad we didn't charge ahead last time.
No doubt.
Okay, so I'm going to just hug this wall area as I just trying to
Okay.
and walk in a little bit further.
Unmask a little. So yeah, it's kind of hard to see under there, but it looks like a pretty good-sized deep pit in there.
Still hugging the wall as I try to avoid falling down the pit.
Okay.
And do I see anything else in this area? I know it's misty, but can I make out that chain noise that we heard, like a figure?
Not yet, because it seems to be coming from over here. So, again, with it's pretty tough to see.
Okay.
Barbar's trying to hug the wall here.
Nice. So, Barbara, yeah, it's starting to get louder for you, and it sounds like it may be a few humanoids as far as you can tell based on the sound. And it's coming from right in this area.
You guys think, should we announce ourselves, or should we want Barbar to go all twinkle toes and try to stealth his way in? Is there anything else we could do? Demacos could just hurl a fireball for the sake of doing it.
That is our usual method, it's true. Just kill everything. But something makes me think that we should talk to these guys.
Alright. Let's see what we can do here.
So as you get up there, what you see against the wall to the northwest is you see 3 captives chained to the walls. You think one of them looks like just a normal human, normal common clothes. 2 of them look like they have, based on what you've seen already in your travels here, they look like cultists. But they look like cultists that you may not have seen yet. They're dressed in garb that you have not seen yet in your explorations. But they're all they're all unconscious and chained and just kind of moaning in their sleep as they're drifting in and out of consciousness.
So you're saying they don't look like the air, water, fire, or earth cultists?
Have you guys seen? I don't think you've seen fire. Have you? Have you seen the fire and earth yet? I know you've seen air and you've seen water, but I didn't recall.
I think we've seen the earth, because remember we had that place where they're doing like the stones.
Right.
They're making the stones, however, but I don't know if we've seen fire.
So it does not look, they don't look like what you've seen to date.
Okay. Well, hopefully that means these are the fire guys.
So even though Demacos has used inspiration, he could still use an inspiration card. Is that right or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can always use a card. Yep.
Trying to find it. I had it saved as a note, but I think when the reboot happened, it unsaved it. So I have a name. I know what the card's called. I'm just trying to go find it back in the tables real quick.
Do you know what it's called?
Yep, Charmed. I just found it.
Oh, it looks like it didn't save in the notes.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I got added it back in. So if you guys think this would be useful, Demacos has a Charmed card. It says, a chosen NPC takes a particular liking to you. For this social encounter, you have advantage when trying to convince or persuade them of anything.
Tea party.
Yeah, well, it says specifically for this social encounter, so I have a feeling if it turns violent that it's not going to be useful.
It's a good thing they're chained up then.
I don't know, you guys think it'd be worth using? I mean, we could try to talk to him first, see how that goes.
Yeah.
If it doesn't go swimmingly, then we could always...
Yeah, you can use your card if they are jerks.
Yeah. Okay. So they're just in this general nook area here,
Yes.
West of Barber.
Yep. Oh, sorry, let me know when you're done.
He's done now.
So yeah, they're right up against the wall over there.
You said they're unconscious, right?
Yes, they are.
Does anyone have a more polite way to wake them up other than kicking them or something?
Ooh, Nebula could rub her tail against their faces.
I like it.
Nice.
Or Demacos can bust out his immovable rod.
I'm not sure that's non-violent.
Oh, God.
I've got a minor illusion I could make a noise.
Oh, sorry to detract here, but we should probably spend a ration while I'm looking through my inventory.
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah.
good call.
Yep.
Getting really low on those two, by the way.
Actually, yeah.
And also, I would like to equip some more arrows, because I only have 5 left.
Okay.
Ooh, good call. Darvik will do the same.
For whatever reason, Barbar has a bell in his inventory. It's part of the adventuring gear. So he's going to start.
Ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling.
Time to get the immovable rod. Barbar is going to ring his bell in an attempt to awaken these captives.
Okay. So I mean, they are kind of coming around, a bit. They don't look like they're in very good shape, but I mean, they're kind of waking up and blinking and staring at you with kind of vacant eyes, like, what do you want?
All right. Does let me think about this. Darvik, do you think we should, since you're up here close with me, do you want to try, the good cop, bad cop approach? It would be nice
I like it.
before Demacos gets nasty.
Just checking to see if I have persuasion skill. No, I do not.
What about Inna? Does Inna have persuasion skill?
Let me see. No.
I mean, I can still roll. I just have no bonus.
That's exactly
Yeah, I
right.
don't have a bonus.
All right. He will try to roll for good cop persuasion.
Okay. And what is it that are you talking to him? What are you trying to say?
Yeah, trying to cajole them into giving us information by seeming friendly and nice to them.
So the two that look like cultists that you haven't seen yet, or at least you think they're probably from the fire cult based on what you know now, but they kind of look at you and don't say a thing. They're very quiet, and the other one that looks more like a common folk looks up at you and he says, "What are you here for? Can you free me, please? I've been captured and put down here to rot."
Well, sure. Are you hungry? Are you thirsty?
Yes, please. I'd love some water and if you can spare a bit of food.
Well, sure thing. Here, let me take those off you. Here's some food. Here's some water.
Wait.
I'm not done yet.
Because Anna's kind of questioning. Okay.
I'm not done yet. I'm gonna very friendly tell him that if he tries to run, we will put a javelin and several arrows in the back of his head.
Yes, and our cat is staring right at them.
And very hungry, I might remind everyone. So we're gonna be real nice to you until you try and use us wrong, and then we're gonna kill you.
So he rubs his wrists and says, thank you," and he starts eating the food and drinking the water and just gulping down the water. It looks like he hasn't eaten or drank in quite some time.
Okay, Darby takes off another ration.
Okay, and he says, thank you so much. What are you all doing down here?
Well, we're adventurers. We're paid to do this. What the hell are you doing here?
He says, well, I don't know how long ago it was. I don't know how long I've been here, but I was captured a few days ago, just up the river, by these strange cultists that kept yelling they were from the crushing wave and all hail Gar Shatterkeel, and they knocked me unconscious and they drugged me down into this place and have left me here.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
You'll be happy to learn that Gar Shatterkeel won't be bothering you anymore.
Yeah, he won't be bothering anybody anymore.
Oh, it sounds like you all have done the Sumber Hills a great service, and I thank you.
So I'm guessing you don't know your way back out of here.
He just shakes his head and says, no, I don't.
Do you know anything about these other guys these other folks who are chained up next to you?
When my captors were bringing me here, they stumbled across these two that called themselves fire cultists, and after a short battle, the water cultists overpowered them and shackled them just like you see me here.
Sounds like a little bit of a turf war.
Well, we do know they're sort of sitting right on top of each other around here.
Ooh.
Sorry, guys. They're
So, Alan, since we've cleared all the way that we've come, would it be easy enough for one of us, say Darvik, to escort this guy back out without having to worry about encounters, or is that something we'd have to play out?
No, that's fine. I'll say that you can certainly do that.
Okay. If you all don't mind waiting a minute, if you have no more questions for Mr. Commoner, I'm going to escort him out so he can make his way on.
Yeah, I think he's
I
free
do
to
have
go.
a question.
Oh.
What is your name? Just in case we come across someone asking if we've seen you.
Joe.
My name is Captain Spivey. I was a riverboat crewman before they dragged me down here. I don't know what his name is, but it's Captain Spivey tonight. That's just for you guys.
Aren't we looking for someone's wife?
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's not it.
No.
No, it was Barrow Gladham was a commoner. His wife was taken by, and my notes say, the Nasty Asses.
And she had raven black hair. Didn't she have like raven black hair and beautiful green eyes? And the DM was laughed at.
The DM wasn't laughed at. Somebody told the commoner to shut the hell up.
God, that was back in June.
That was
June
like
25th.
session 3 or something.
Wow.
I'll ask him quickly if he knows anything about Scarlet Moon Hall.
He just looks at you blankly and clearly doesn't know what you're talking about and
Fair
says
enough.
no.
All right, let's go. Let's get you out of
Bye,
here.
Captain.
All right.
Okay, so you take him and get him pointed in the right direction and get him up and out of there. All right, now what?
Do we leave these two tied?
Well, so maybe it's time for Demakos to try his way with them to figure out whatever he can about their cult.
I'll bet you they know something about Scarlet Moon Hall.
Yeah. So, Demakos, let's see. Yeah, this charmed card says you have advantage when trying to convince or persuade. Question is does intimidation fall under the convince category? I don't know though, because it said they take a liking to you, and I don't think they'd like me too much if I'm intimidating them.
Yeah, it's probably more of a if you're trying to use persuasion or charm.
You probably have a persuasion bonus though too, right?
I do. It's +4, whereas the intimidation is +7. So, in this charmed card, it gives me an advantage when trying to convince. So I guess we could try that route. So I still have the +4 plus what's that? 2 dice roll, right, for advantage.
Yeah, you can roll. You roll 2 dice for advantage. Yep.
Okay, and it's a chosen NPC, so I have to pick one in particular.
Okay.
Based on our assessment of these folks, does either one of them look more higher ranking than the other? Like maybe more insignia, more colorful garb, or finer garb?
No, the best you can tell, they both look like they're at the same, same position, same level.
Okay. Well, Demakos is just going to speak to the one closest to him. Let me get rid of this card here. So I'm going to delete my charmed card.
Okay.
So I'm going to use advantage for persuasion to talk to this guy. And let me get that dropped into the tower.
Holy crap, not very good.
And he's going to ask him to kindly divulge everything that he knows about the organization he's working with, what their plans are, and how they wound up in here.
So he looks up at you and warily, and he starts to tell you a bit about the fire cult, and says that the Scarlet Moon Hall is where the cults. It's the kind of the first level before you get into the temple. That is the first place that recruits go to train and learn how to be fire cultists. And he says our leader is Vanifer. In fact, she looks a lot like you. And he looks at you, Demakos, and he says, tiefling, just like yourself, very, very powerful. And she is, I think, already deep below this area here, working hard to raise our god who will come and unleash terror on the Sumber Hills.
So you say that she's somewhere beneath these caverns.
She is deep below these caverns here. This is but a passageway between the temples and the nodes that lie below this place. This is a bit of a neutral ground for the most part, absent the water cultists who grabbed us and left us here. But this is essentially neutral grounds where most of the cultists at least can tolerate each other.
And are there many other fire cultists around this at this level, or are there other fire cultists down with Vanifer in the layers beneath in the nodes?
I assume there are more that are below with Vanifer as she tries to to raise Imix, the Prince of Evil, fire.
All right. You guys think anything else we want to find out?
Quick question about Scarlet Moon Hall. I have that in my notes. What's that all about?
That is, we know you have already been to other places such as the Sacred Stone Monastery, but the Scarlet Moon Hall is another entryway into the Temple of Fire.
And is it better if we were going down there to avoid it? Try and find another way in?
It depends on what you wish to do. The temple and the layers below the Fane of the Eye is really where all of the powerful individuals and creatures that want to take over the Sumber Hills lie. So it's up to you if you'd like to investigate Scarlet Moon Hall. You might not find much there, given as strong as you all are now.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what do you guys think?
Well, should we kill him or let him go?
We could let them go, but watch them. We're all like guarding them, so if they try anything, we'll just throw them down the pit.
Alright.
Then poor Nebula wouldn't get any nom-noms.
It's true.
We'll cut off a leg and then throw them down the pit.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's wicked.
Holy crap.
Hold still while I cut off your leg. Now you go in the pit.
Choose between the two of you who loses a leg. Alright.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll let him go.
Alright, so they kind of slowly gather themselves and kind of walk out towards the southern area, kind of where you guys saw the stairs to the southwest.
And should we call out to them, let them know that if they tell anybody that they saw us here, that we'll find them?
Yes.
Yes.
They turn back momentarily and look at you and nod and keep walking.
Just as long as we understand each other.
All right. Well, what's next, guys?
I'm not going to give this because it'd be too quick and easy.
Well, I'm going to assume that this passageway to the north just connects with the stairs coming south, right?
Kind of looks like it. We can confirm that if you like.
Little wall walking to check it out. Yep.
Diddly do. So,
Is it time to follow the river?
sure, we can do that.
Sounds good to me.
That collective soul popped in my head. Where the river flows.
Nice. I'm like, I'm not following that one.
Yep.
Hey guys in the stream, thanks for joining me tonight. They're a little bit of a transition. They're in the Fane of the Eye. Had a little bit of problem with our sounds tonight, but you guys can hear them in the stream, but they are not hearing them right now. So I'm going to give them a little bit more.
So for anybody else who was stumped by the word fane, it means a temple or shrine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I've known it in the other spelling at the IGN, but Fane. It's a new one. Thank you, English, for having words sound the same and spelled differently.
I mean, really.
Nice. And Darvik, as you get
Ah,
there,
son of a...
Oh, the turtle dragon.
Ah!
this creature, this weird-looking water creature, reaches out
Not this
and tries to grab you.
No
Oh,
pun intended.
yeah.
Initiative.
Yeah, 1 second, because he surprised you. Which one is he up here?
And here, Damako's was just about ready to.
Marcos, I'll have to wait for a second.
And he misses you. So yes, now everyone can roll initiative.
Ugh. That's bad.
Wah, wah, wah. Barbars was worse.
All right, Flurvin, you're up. That's right, Rob. Water Weird's approaching.
Whoever's going to attempt a witch bolt.
Witchy, witchy. Oh, when you hit?
What a nice surprise.
Now, Flurvin, do you need to put an effect on you? Because that's a concentration spell that you can just automatic. Okay, you got it. I was gonna say I didn't see
Thanks
it.
for
Cool.
reminding me.
Very nice. Okay. So as you're doing that, out pops another one,
Uh-oh.
Of
Uh-oh.
course.
and Darvik is attacked again. And he's hit. And does some damage, and Darvik is now grappled and restrained as this thing is trying to drag Darvik into the water, under the water. Damakos is up.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Anybody feel like putting a fireball behind him?
I think that's what Damakos is gonna have to do. Yep, there they are, water weirds.
So that's what it's kind of grabbing him and trying to pull him in.
Pretty gnarly.
Whoa, 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 what is that? What is that?
It's a ye old fireball.
You can't do it, it's in water. It won't let you. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
I
kidding.
could see the argument. I could see the argument.
Yeah, like Rob always tells me all the time, you gotta suspend a little disbelief when you're playing D&D. When people really start saying, well, that's not possible, you kind of say, really? So, it's all good.
We're fighting water weirds in a
Exactly.
cavern.
Exactly.
I'm a tiefling,
That's right.
and this can't happen? Come on. Alright. So, remember how the spell works. Oh, yeah. It kills stuff, right. So, here comes the fireball.
Oh, they both failed.
And here comes the damage. Holy crap, and it's only light.
Oh, wow.
Disengage! Remove this, remove myself, leave the pile of poop on the floor, and run. Demarcus is going to take a step back.
Tamakos is on his, Darvik is on his own.
Well, Barbar's there, but I don't know how soon he's going to get a chance to help. Shit. Yeah. Just can't do another action. I'm doing this check off a spell slot. Let me just see something real quick here. Okay. Oh, crap.
this one moves up to the edge, and it kind of goes up out of the water and
Oh no.
reaches over at Barbar and tries to attack him. And he misses. Anna.
These things can come out of the water.
Yeah, and Nebula has that weird tank.
Oh.
And so, yeah, so I mean, basically, this Water Weird 13, I mean, you see part of him is in the water, but he's essentially kind of like one of the Terminator movies where they come out of the water, and it's kind of like reaching 10 feet over to attack you. So it's part in the water and part not.
It doesn't sound like he's capable of coming
Right.
completely out.
Okay.
I like the idea of using the tank, though.
Yeah, I don't know how I would suck it in there.
Well, I don't think that.
I know,
had to.
I know, it has to be like a
Oh,
what?
that's true. It grows in the tank, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it requires like a water moat or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Is there anything special? I guess we can wait to ask about the water questions. Okay, well, I'm going to use a bonus action and put Hunter's Mark on 13. Wait, no.
Oh,
Five.
too late.
Five
You said
has-
it. You said it. No, too late. Yeah, you got it.
Which
Number
one
5.
has Darvik? Is it 5?
Yeah, 5 has Darvik.
Okay, I want to do that.
Okay. Don't forget to, you probably will, but don't forget to tick off a spell slot too.
Yep, got it. Okay, let's try and hit.
Very nice hit. Wow, 26. So it kind of feels like, at least from what you're seeing, it almost looks like it goes through it a little bit. You think it did a little bit of damage, but you don't think it did full damage.
Okay. A little bit, and let's try it again. Ugh.
That's a hit. Yeah, same deal.
Okay. And that's all I'm going. Well, wait. I'm going to back up a little bit. 1 second.
Just a little bit.
Right there.
So, I'm assuming Darvik would have to make some kind of strength check to try and get free.
Yes, you can try to escape using either strength, so acrobatics, or acrobatics if you want to use dexterity, or you can do a strength check. Let me look at it real quick, see what it says, make sure that's true. Yeah, so you can make in either acrobatics or essentially a strength check to try to get out of the grapple.
I don't know if Barbar's capable since it's not his turn, but he would be willing to help with the strength whenever he's able to do so.
Okay, for now I would say go ahead and Darvik can go ahead and roll whichever one you want to roll on your own for now.
So, if I want to make a strength check, I just double click on the strength ability.
You should be able to just hit the little C once.
The little C.
Sorry, let me open your character sheet. So, if you oh, sorry, I'm used to having monsters. So you're right. So under the strength, you can either double click it under the ability, or you can drag it into the chat.
Okay. Holy mother of God.
We got ourselves a new Gumby arm.
Well, he is grappled and restrained, but still.
Right.
I mean, he pulled off a sneeze, basically.
House.
I'm assuming that was his action.
That
for
is
the
his
turn.
action, yeah.
Fantastic.
Alright, can Barbar try to help pull Darvik away from this water weird? That's his action.
I'm trying to think of what you can do. I mean, I guess, so essentially the water weird is pulling it towards him, so you can try to pull him back. I don't think you're going to be able to get him out of his grapple, necessarily, but you can, maybe try to neutralize him for a turn, or I don't know. Tell me what you kind of are thinking. I mean, I guess the only other thing I would say is I guess I would give you, if you want to literally try to get him out of the grapple by pulling him, I'd let you do a strength check, but probably at disadvantage. But you could try to, literally grab him and pull him out of its grasp if you want to try to do that.
Oh, what the heck? Let's try it.
Okay, and I don't know if you have, if you still have inspiration, you can use it if you want, but if not, then yeah, just do it at disadvantage.
Yeah, we'll try inspiration.
Okay. So you're able to grab Darvik by his torso and kind of wrestle it away from the maw of this water weird, and you do get him essentially pulled out of it, and he is no longer grappled and restrained right now.
Nicely done, Barbar.
Sweet! And I think Barbar's... Now, here's a question. If he moves back, does he provoke an attack of opportunity?
He does, because you're in range of the... so you go out of his range, so yes, you would.
Okay. So, if I were to take my movement... let's see... to here, that'd be okay though, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go ahead and move there. Just like, F this.
Yeah, she's going to step far away.
The cat doesn't like water anyway.
Okay, I'm trying to remember which one did Flurvin have the Witch Bolt on? Was it 13?
I thought it was... Yeah, it was 13. I think so. Well, hold on, let me look. Waterfield... Yeah, it was 13.
That's a little bit.
Very nice.
Nice.
Alright, Water Weird 5 is pissed off, and he's going to try to constrict Darvik again.
Son of a bitch. Give it up, man.
And he misses.
Yes! Well, should Damaco spend his last spell slot on another fireball? Does do some pretty good damage.
I think so.
You get back your spell slots on a short rest, right?
This is correct.
Okay.
Alright. Wait.
No worky so well last time. No
Okay, here we
worky.
Ooh. Nice.
You think it did some damage, but not quite what you'd expect. But, yep, did some damage.
Yeah.
They're heavy.
Surprised they haven't turned to mist yet. Or steam.
Alright, so this one is going to reach out at Barbar again and try to attack him. Reaches up out of the water, and oh my crap. 1 second. And he does get you, and let me do the damage.
Wow.
You are grappled and restrained. And, hold on.
Oh yeah, I forgot to freaking rage, son of a bitch. Definitely should have not forgotten that one.
And you suffer 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh God.
And I don't even know if we did the other one after you. Well, no, you took a long rest, so you would have gotten 1 back, even if we didn't apply it.
Right.
So we should have applied it, but yeah, you would have gotten it back. So, all right. Stand by. All right, so Water Weird 5 is pulling Barbar under the water with him, but he doesn't have him under the water yet.
Okay. Let's see. Gosh. Well, my hunter's mark is on 5, so I'll aim for him. Move up this way a little bit.
Okay, that's it. You hit.
Nice.
Thanks for the host, guys. Appreciate it.
There you go. Critical.
In a row. Okay, and that's
Thank
my
you
turn.
very much. Really appreciate that. Barrick Keldon. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. All right, Darvik. This is going to be the last battle of tonight, guys. We're going to call it after this. I'm just saying that to the stream.
All
But
right.
once they do
Darvik's
this,
going
we
to
will-
attack with inflict wounds.
Those are down.
On Water Weird 13.
You got it? You hit.
Thank God.
Sweet. Nice.
As a bonus action, we're going to pull out the spiritual weapon again. And we might as well put it right between these guys.
Is that where you meant?
That's it.
All right.
And the weapon's going to take a whack at 13 also.
When it hits,
Nice.
put it to critical.
Almost there. Your turn, Barbar. Take it down.
He's
2 levels of exhaustion.
yeah.
Barbar's
He's
tired.
restrained. He's grappled, restrained, and exhausted.
Yeah.
He is going to rage, though. At least try to fend off some of the attacks. So if he tries to, I can't even try to attack, can I? Do I have to just try to get free?
Well, you do have advantage on strength checks.
Yeah, you would have to try to get free, because if you're just grappled, you can attack, but if you're grappled and restrained, you can't.
Right. Okay. Well, let's try to get free. So so do I roll 2?
Well, let me think about this, because you're at exhausted level 2, so you have disadvantage
Oh,
on ability
yeah.
checks, but you also get advantage from raging, right? So it's just a straight up strength check.
Yeah. This cancels out.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Oh God.
Almost as bad as Darvik. Almost.
Yeah. No.
Okie doke. Well, I don't think there's anything else he can really do here. Let's see, just double check here. Yep, I think he's kind of stuck, so that's gonna be it for him. Kill him! Kill him dead?
Having trouble with the targeting, sorry. Alright. We're going to do a third Witch Bolt.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice!
Yes.
Good job. Hurly her.
Now hold on, let me take off grappled and restrained. Since the guy is dead. That'd be a cool feature if it would just automatically pull off the effects once a creature's dead.
Yeah. That
Alright.
would be pretty slick.
Yeah. What a weird fight. If he's gonna try to get Darvik. Ah, and he misses. Damn it. Marcos.
Alright.
Yeah, it does what happened.
Pull out some
Does
heroism,
look
not as a joke, but with the movable rod, Barbar couldn't get loose, but since he is loose, I think I'm just gonna try to light this trucker up.
Why did the song in my head just go, turn this mother out? Don't know why.
He's going to direct 2 agonizing blasts this guy's way. He
Okay.
goes first.
Oh, nice. First one hit. Holy crap.
Ooh.
Max
Yes.
damage.
Yes.
And the second one does whatever you want it to do, but you don't need it. Very nice.
Does a victory lap.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the Dark One's blessing on since I killed him.
Yes.
Phew! Alright, that was interesting.
It's a little hairy. I'm going to watch where I walk next time.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. I was thinking it was the turtle dragon thing that was going to come
That
up.
would have been
Oh, yeah.
horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been scary. Well, guys, that's probably going to be a good place to call it, given it's right up 10 o'clock, straight up.
Yep.
Before we go, though,
Yeah.
Demakos, this life-threatening encounter, feels the need to share something with everyone. When we were questioning those fire cultists a little bit back, and they spoke about the tiefling woman, Vanifer was her name, and how she was trying to raise Imix. I had a vision. It's been quite a while. It was shortly after our time at Red Larch. It was a dream. This tiefling woman was appearing in my dreams, and
This
was
is his backstory, guys.
talking to me and
It's
telling
not-
me that we would meet soon.
It's not part of
and that I
POTA,
would be
but
faced with a
it's a
choice
backstory
to
I
either,
gave him.
continue to stay with you guys and support the party, or to join her and learn what true power is. And I didn't catch her name, but she did mention to me that if I were to join with her, we would have the power of Imix, and we could rule all. So,
Well, I'm glad you shared that information with us. Could have just left us.
I haven't yet said what I choose to do with that information.
Yeah, but the fact that you shared it means group therapy is working.
Nice.
So I just wanted to mention that, since it sounds like we're getting close to the wretched batch.
All right.
Speaking of wretched,
Yeah.
shall I cast a heal on Barbar before we go?
If you feel so inclined,
I think it'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to take his rage off.
Okay, let's do a
Nice,
second
Rob.
level cure wounds on our friend Barbar.
Yeah, Rob, I'm going to have to
Thank you
figure out if
very
that
much.
video thing screwed me up tonight. Just pisses me off.
Nice.
Yeah, very nicely done.
Thank you. All right.
Alrighty.
So we hitting the proverbial pause button?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a good time to do it. And yeah, sorry, I got to figure out if it was the Discord thing tonight, but things started good, and Hate it when that. I'm glad the reboot worked, so I'm glad we got a session in though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And the chat and I had a lot of sounds, but you guys just didn't get the sounds so much tonight.
Next time.
That's right. All right, guys. Well, thanks. Appreciate it. It was fun. It was fun to get back into it, man. It's been too long.
Yeah,
great.
definitely was.
Definitely.
All right. Well, everybody have a good evening, and yeah, talk soon.
Yep.
Cool.
Talk soon. Have
All
a
right,
good
guys.
evening.
Have a good night.
Bye.
See you guys.
Good night.
Thanks, stream. Yeah, Rob, I don't know. I just, whenever I switched over to Sirenscape and then switched back, they couldn't hear me in Discord. So I'm going to make it rain, guys, give you guys some bonus XP. And give me one more second and I'll do it again. Because I've been giving people 100 instead of 50. So I really appreciate you guys hanging in the stream tonight. It was fun. Had a good time. These guys did a good job. My stream's frozen. Hopefully yours is not. But I think it's just my computer. So let me refresh. But yeah, thanks guys. That was fun, man. I had a good time getting back into it and they got to do a little role playing. So anyway, that's it for tonight. Check out, I think Rob has Wrath of the Wraithborn, I think tomorrow night. Rob's always got something going on Friday night, Saturday. Check out Stooner. I assume he's got his POTA game going on Sunday, and he's always got Thursday night one-shots. So anybody in my channel that is looking for a one-shot game, Lazy Stooner always has something going on. So appreciate it all. Everybody have a good night. And Rob, I definitely want to catch up with you later. Oh, no Wraithborn game tomorrow. I apologize. So I'm going to catch up with you later about the Gather bot, Rob, and see if you think I should look into it. So, all right, guys, have a great night. I am out. See you next time.